From African mango to green coffee, it's the most talked about topic. Everybody wants to know, what's the newest, fastest fat buster? You've been stopping me on the street, emailing me. Even my family is asking the same question. How can I burn fat without spending every waking moment exercising and dieting? I just don't have any time to put in more effort. Well, thanks to brand new scientific research, I can tell you about a revolutionary fat buster. You're hearing it here first. It's called Garcinia Cambogia, a pumpkin-shaped fruit that grows in Southeast Asia and India. And it just might be the most exciting breakthrough in natural weight loss to date. Revolutionary new research says it could be the magic ingredient that lets you lose weight without diet or exercise. Dr. Harry Preuss is at the forefront of the research.
The ideal weight loss program is one in which you lose fat and you retain your muscle or even build it. With Garcinia, we can make that happen. I tell women, look at your dress size. If your figure is getting much smaller, that's exactly what you want.
Garcinia is an exceptionally effective fat buster. It inhibits the production of fat in the body, and when the body's not making fat, it's burning fat.
Could Garcinia Cambogia be the fat-busting breakthrough you've been waiting for? The newest, fastest fat buster, and one of the least expensive too, is Garcinia Cambogia Extract. I know it's a mouthful. I want you to write it down. Garcinia Cambogia, because it may be the simple solution you've been looking for to bust your body fat for good. Dr. Julie Chen, a California internist with a fellowship training in integrative medicine, is here with more on this discovery. So educate us a bit about Garcinia Cambogia. What makes it so special?
Well, you know, there's a lot of expensive supplements out there for weight loss. And what I love about this product is it's one of the most least expensive out there for people to use. And it's actually been seen in studies to help increase weight loss by 2 to 3 times what people would naturally lose with just diet and exercise alone. And they've been able to isolate this compound from the rind of the fruit and made it into a capsule for people to take more easily.
Yeah, I'm stunned that I hadn't heard of it earlier, but let me educate you all a little bit about what I do know about. So it comes from a fruit.
Yes.
As Dr. Chen mentioned, it's the tamarind fruit. You've probably heard of the tamarind fruit. It's a pumpkin-shaped fruit. It's used in cooking. You find it in chutney sauces, it's in soup preparations, a lot of traditional medicinal uses for it. The sour flavors are said to aid in digestion. So it's been around for a long time, which makes me comfortable, a little bit more comfortable anyway, in its safety. Go through the research for me a little bit on this. How much weight would the average woman expect to lose if she were to use this for a month, for example?
On average, about 4 pounds, but I'm a big proponent of healthy lifestyle, so I always recommend diet and exercise with it, and if people take the supplements with it, they actually will lose about 2 to 3 times what they normally would lose with just the diet and exercise.
And walk me through how it works.
So it actually is great not just for weight loss, which is important, but it's also great for emotional eaters because there's an increase in serotonin in the studies for patients, so their sleep and mood is better. It helps to suppress appetite, and it helps to block fat from being made. And it helps to kind of manage the stress hormone called cortisol. So a lot of the times the patients will notice that there's a decrease in the belly fat.
So, listen, anytime I see a scientist excited about this, and I look through some of this research, called these scientists myself, I get excited. That's why Garcinia Cambogia makes sense to me. It fascinates me. But I'm going to say something for everyone to hear. Please listen carefully. I don't sell the stuff. I'm not making any money on this. I'm not going to mention any brands to you either. I don't want you con. I'm going to walk you through over the course of today's show with exactly how you'd find this. But I got to say, I am intrigued by how this stuff works. Explain to me how it's different from all the other weight loss supplements that I've heard of in the past, the ones that most of our audience knows about.
Well, I think it's great because it's like a dual action fat buster because it suppresses appetite and it helps to prevent fat from being made in the body and moves it towards glycogen, which is actually an energy source for the muscles to burn when you exercise.
So Dr. Chen and I prepared a little demonstration for you to show you how this fat buster is going to help you shed pounds. So let's walk over here.